Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bit more lively for this date. I'm a little sleepy. Okay, so Yolanda, 28. Alright, let's go. It's like 1:25 in the morning. A little sleepy, but that's okay. Attitude makeover. Uh-oh. Wonder how this can go good or bad. Is it like a puke phobia? Because if so, I have the same thing. Alright, let's go. Above all else, you value having a routine. There are so few things that you can have any sort of control over in your life. At the very least, you want to try and have control over your schedule. You've always tried to make Fridays special. You haven't gone to a mosque regularly since you were a kid, but you can't help but want to take a moment to, at the very least, to be kind to yourself. Lately, part of that has included a standing off coffee date with Isabel and Marisol. They both tumble out of your car, still laughing about the gossip they were trading on the way. You're going to the cafe where you first got coffee with Isabel. It's become your regular Friday lunch spot, and you enjoy the opportunity to spend with your friends. You've opened yourself up a lot recently, but you're proud of yourself for allowing other people to truly have a real role within your life. We're going to get a table. By now, Isa and Marisol have stopped protesting when you insist on buying lunch. You join them a few moments later, table number in hand. Anyways, I'm Hari. I can't thank you enough for handling the thing with Alonso. It's really not a problem, Marisol. You do the same for me. For real though. If you want me to get Jaleel and Jabari a spot in my friend Nicole's West African dance class, just say the word. She's amazing with kids. I'll have to ask them. I worry about putting too much pressure on them when they're so young, especially Jabari. Ah, what a sweetheart. He's so sensitive. I don't know how you don't spoil him rotten. It isn't easy, trust me. Your drinks arrive a couple minutes later, your food arriving soon after. So, do either of you have any plans this weekend? I have to go to the craft store to pick up some more sequins, so that's probably going to take up at least 6 hours. Marisol then launches into a long anecdote about her cousin who works at Joyland's Fabrics, and you tune out just a little. You twirl your finger. Sorry, I'm just moving my chair. You twirl your finger through a curl forming at the back of your neck. I think I might cut my hair tomorrow. They don't look happy about that. What? You mean you're going to get a haircut, right? Yeah, I just waxed my clippers. Oh, oh my goodness. Marisol reaches across the table and clutches at your hands, genuine desperation visibly emanating emanating from her. Sorry, I can't talk. Babe, you're almost 30. You have a 401k. 401k. Why on earth are you cutting your own hair? Honestly, it never occurred to you to go to a professional. You just usually do the same thing every time. Well, it's not like anyone could see me on a short notice. Don't worry about that. I have a friend who owns a salon. She just answered my DM on Instagram and she can fit you in at noon tomorrow. I mean, shit. I guess I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Let's see how this day goes or whatever this meeting goes. The next day you arrive at the salon with just enough time to check in before your appointment. On top of the people getting washed and styled, small groups of what look like high school students are collected towards the back, with different pens and notebooks and laptops surrounding them. You approach the reception desk and wait for the person behind the counter to finish her phone call. And well, who can blame you if you take a moment to appreciate the fact that she's absolutely stunning? What is up with you constantly running into the hottest people you've ever met in your entire life lately? You can't help but stare. She has long braids covered in a cute orange bandana and looks like a fish. That looks like a fish, and you really, really want to talk to her. Wait, covered in a long bandana that looks like a fish. What? Oh, okay. I was like, what? Hey, what can I help you with? Hi, I have a 12 o'clock appointment with Yolanda. Well, I'm Yolanda. It's nice to meet you. It's my lucky day then. I'm Imhari. She smiles and walks you towards an empty station at the side of the room. You sit in the chair when she points to it, and you try to relax as she swings the styling cape over your shoulders. It's difficult though, because she immediately starts to run her hands through your hair. So, what are you looking for today? Well, to be honest, I've been getting my own hair. I've been cutting my own hair for so long that I really don't know how to even put it into words. That's not a bad thing. Why don't you tell me what you normally do and then we can work from there? You begin to describe your normal trimming routine and she continues to toy with your hair. Her hands are so delicate. Fuck, you really need to focus. Okay, so if you want something that you can maintain yourself, I can shape up the sides and the back a little and blend the top into it all. Then I can take some of the weight from the top and the front of your curls can really pop. Sure, it sounds good to me. Before we get started, let's talk a little bit about your normal routine. I shampoo and condition once a week, and then I put almond oil after it dries a little. And today is the day I was going to wash it, so I guess it all works out for the best. That's all great. You don't have any heat or chemical damage, so all that should be enough to keep everything healthy. With that, she stands you up and leads you over to the shampoo bowl, and you know that she doesn't need to, but she has her hand on your shoulder blade as you walk over. You sit down and lean back, allowing your eyes to fall shut. Do you have any allergies I should know about? Well, I get really sick whenever I eat coconut, but other than that, no. And to be honest, if there's coconut in a hair or skin product, the worst thing that'll happen is the smell will remind me of all the times I've accidentally eaten it before and gotten sick. You're funny. No coconut it is. She turns on the water and wets your hair before beginning to shampoo your scalp. You bite the inside of your cheek. Is getting your hair cut supposed to feel so intimate? So, tell me a little bit about yourself. Besides cutting your own hair, what else do you get up to? Okay, you can do this. You can make normal small talk with a gorgeous woman without being weird about it. Well, I work in HR and I have 2 sons. I split custody with my ex-wife, though. So when I don't have them, I usually just fix things around the house. Mostly car stuff, you know? Like, if anybody on my block needs an oil change or gets a flat, I'm the one they call. Oh wow, so you must be pretty good with your hands, huh? Not as good as you are with yours. Shit, you hope that wasn't weird, or rather you hope she thinks you're hot because what you said was objectively weird. But if she thinks you're hot, then it won't matter. Thanks for the compliment, babe. Okay, this is good. So, what about you? Me? Well, I run an open mic out the salon on Friday nights. And during the day on the weekends, I let kids from the neighborhood use the back to have their own poetry workshops and hangouts. They usually just come and raid my fridge and do their homework, though. Not that I mind. Every A is a free hair appointment. Gotta reward these kids somehow. Wow, it's really great. You continue to chat with Yolanda as she conditions your hair. Once all the product is rinsed out, she takes a moment to trace her finger down the side of your jaw. She drapes a towel around your neck and leads you back to her station. Alright, Amari, just relax and let me take care of you. She lightly towel dries your hair before rubbing a sweet smelling oil through it. I'm gonna lightly blow dry you. Get everything cut, then I'll hit it with a diffuser and you'll be set. Great, I'm looking forward to seeing the result. She proceeds to comb through and section your hair before pulling out 2 different sets of scissors. This may be longer than what you're used to, but I think it's really gonna, suit your face shape. That's fine with me. She trims up the back before getting it at the sides, combing it through as she works. Any plans for the rest of the weekend? No, nor has the kid, so I'm probably gonna have an early night. She rubs another product through your hair. Sounds like you could do something later then. Oh, is she? Play it cool. Hey, I know this might sound crazy, but would you want to go out later? Maybe get some dinner or something? She stops what she's doing. Oh. Well, Holy shit, you want to die. You want to be so dead that the entire universe resets in the alternate version of yourself who's the same but slightly different. Name something like Imami Al Said is walking around having made absolutely none of the fucked up decisions that you've gotten yourself to this point. I don't know about dinner, but I'm having a kickback at my place tonight and you could come through if you want to. You've never been more happy to be alive. Yeah, okay, that sounds fun. It will be. She finishes drying her hair before moving everything into its final place. She hands you a mirror. Oh, wow. Damn. I look really, really good. Yeah, you look great. Oh, shit, look at him already. She runs her fingers through your hair one last time, not enough to mess up all the work that she just did, but just enough to send a chill down your spine. You walk back up to the reception counter to settle your bill. I want to be clear, I was going to tip you this much anyway. I appreciate that. You'd be so shocked at how many people think being good looking counts as a tip. You're such a flirt, Yolanda. You lean over the counter on your elbows. I like that. Oh, are we swooning her? You better. Hey, here's my number. Text me and I'll send you the Addy for tonight. She extends a white business card with a pink logo on the back that matches the neon sign hanging on the back wall of her salon. I'm looking forward to it. Me too. You pull up near the Addy that Yolanda sent you around 9:45. Okay, Amhara, you can do this. You can hang out with the hot girl at the party and you can be normal while you do it. You are the most normal woman on earth. Once you're done hyping yourself up, you walk up to the door of the apartment building and follow the directions that Yolanda sent you until you reach her door. You can hear the music playing softly from the other side of the door, and for a moment, you consider just turning around and leaving. Parties aren't really your thing, and the last time you tried to do something that really wasn't your thing, well... Wait, you ended up getting to know Isabel. Surely you didn't end up married or anything, but that's honestly for the best, and that's not to mention the world-shifting progress you made with Noor. Maybe sometimes things can be outside of your control without your life literally ending. In fact, maybe it's good when that happens. You knock on the door. Shit, why are my hands so sweaty? Before you can figure that out, Yolanda opens the door. Hey, I'm glad you made it. Me too. She pulls you in for a hug before leading you inside the entry. So, there are snacks and drinks in the kitchen. Help yourself to whatever. Make yourself comfortable. And for some reason, her energy seems different than what it was earlier today. You can't really put a finger on it, though. But, come on, you shouldn't be so self-centered that you'd assume you're the reason for every single bad mood the women you speak to have. She leads you into the living room. There aren't that many people here, maybe 15 at most. Everyone is lounging around in small groups, chatting casually and sipping from plastic cups. You have no idea why you're so nervous, but you are. Do you have any pop or like water? Sorry, I don't drink. Did you just say pop? What is this, the 1950s? Huh, yeah, I know it sounds a little old-fashioned, but what can I say? I grew up in the Midwest. Where did you grow up? You try to play it off and pivot into something you feel more comfortable doing. Flirting. Born and raised. But yeah, I have some pop or whatever too, and water. She points you towards the kitchen, and when you turn back to talk to her, she's gone. Well, shit. You have no idea what's going on, but you know that you don't like it. You wander back into the living room and find an empty chair, drink in hand. You pop open the tab on your drink and take a sip once you're seated. You try your hardest to relax, but you find it difficult. It's so not like you to feel uncomfortable in a social setting. You may be chaotic, you may be a chaotic mess at your worst, but at your best you're excellent in a crowd. Even so, lately you've gone through an internal crisis every time you've had to make a simple decision. It hasn't always been bad though. Stopping to think before you act, well, it isn't exactly your modus operandi, but at the same time, you can't deny that your life has vastly improved over the past few months. You scan the room trying to see if you can recognize anyone, but so far you can't. That makes sense. These are Yolanda's friends after all. Wait, is that You would not believe how sharp the old lady's elbows were. It was like they were made out of knives. Please tell me you at least managed to get one hit in. Oh no, this is, well, to say that this isn't ideal would be an understatement. You knew that Isabel was familiar with Yolanda, but you didn't think that they were close enough for Izza to get invited over. And you had absolutely no clue that she knew Ashley. It isn't even that things with Ashley ended on completely bad terms. It's just, well, you still feel kind of upset about everything if you're being honest with yourself. I'm going to go to the bathroom. You stand up and walk down the first hallway you see. Yolanda's place isn't huge, so you should be able to find the bathroom pretty quickly. Ugh, you would not believe how weird he is in real life. No, I can't believe you actually fucked him. Girl, that's like basically self-harm. Oh, I know, but honestly, the worst part is that it wasn't even that bad. There's no way you're saying that about Keaton and Nervetti. There's just no way. Holy shit. You really cannot deal with this right now. Anaya is here too. This is exactly what you need. Damn, we need to get the fuck up out of here. All of our exes and flings are here. You slip into the bathroom, hopefully without being spotted. Once you close and lock the door behind you, you turn to face yourself in the mirror. Shit, shit, shit. What do I do? Setting yourself on fire is unfortunately not an option. Get it the fuck together. You're a grown woman. You can be at a party with a handful of gals you may or may not have been intimately involved with. I can do this. Nothing is wrong. Nothing at all. You splash some cold water on your face and give your cheeks a little slap before you walk out back to the party. You end up chatting a few people as you weave your way back to the living room. Well, maybe if things don't work out with Yolanda, you can connect with one of her friends. Wait, no, that's the exact sort of thing that got you into the situation to begin with. It occurs to you that things at this party are even weirder than you initially thought. That's just my chair, folks, if you heard that. You see Isabella and Ashley standing in the same place they were when you first noticed them. Hey Izza, I didn't know you would be here tonight. Izza stops talking to Ashley and practically jumps into your arms with a near crushing hug. Amhari, hey! You notice that she has a few scrapes and bruises on her face and arms, and that there are flecks of glitter stuck in her scalp. While you're still hugging Izza, you lock eyes with Ashley. Hi Ashley, it's nice to see you. Amhari. She raises an eyebrow and gives you a smoldering look. Damn, for a chick who swears she isn't gay. You turn your attention back to Isabel, who has now settled back on the floor. How did you get those sequins? How did getting those sequins go? Oh, I was just telling Ashley about this actually. I went to Jolene's where Mari's cousin works, and she launches into what is apparently the exact same story that she was telling Ashley. Ugh. She walks away. Okay. You're remembering why things didn't work out with her. You continue talking to Isabel, but how the discount sequin aisle is a veritable war zone until she catches the eye of someone she knows from a show she's doing and bids you a hasty goodbye before running over to shout a greeting at them. Phew. Over time, Isabel has grown on you, but you can still only handle so much. I feel that, because like, she would annoy the fuck out of me too. You'll eventually admit that you barely even think she's annoying. It's just that she really, really isn't. I think she's annoying, not intense. She's just like a lot. You continue to wander through the party, determined to have a good time despite how strange everything has felt so far. You walk back towards the kitchen so you can grab another pop for yourself. This is good. You're in control. You're being so normal. You can absolutely do this. Oh, hi, Amhari. You really need to stop making internal declarations of victory, because some shit like this always happens when you do. Oh, hey, how are you? You really meant to do better about keeping up with Anaya, but you still feel really guilty. Good, I'm good. How are your kids? They're good. Nor has them this week, so yeah, they're good. An odd look crosses her face. Nor? Oh, you mean your ex? It occurs to you that you rarely, if ever, refer to her by her name, and you definitely haven't done so in front of Anaya, before now. Usually when you say her name out loud, you get the stabbing pain through your chest. But this time, yeah, she and Ali are taking them to see claw captors on ice. So, you know, they're pretty excited. Yeah, I bet. I need to go right now. You'd be lying if you said you didn't get it. But if you were her, you wouldn't want to talk to you either. Yeah, we were kind of dicky. That went as well as I could hope, I guess. You make your way back to the seat you were initially sitting in, throwing your empty drink into a nearby recycling bin on your way. It seems like a moment later, Yolanda approaches you. Hey, having a good time? Sure, yeah, yes. I am having a good time, actually. Are you sure? You sigh. Listen, I think I should leave. Oh, yeah, look, it isn't about you. I have some stuff going on. She reaches out and grabs your hands, looking up into your eyes. You won't lie, it's pretty disarming. You obviously don't have to stay, but I wanted to talk to you about something in private if that's okay with you. You really would rather just go home, but you suppose staying for a little bit longer won't kill you. Okay, sure. Great, my room's this way. Oh god. She leads you back to what must be her bedroom. Your hands start to sweat. Talk about mixed fucking signals. She opens the door and takes you, wow, and you take a deep breath. Oh my fucking god. Oh, inside you see Isabel, Ashley, and Anaya gathered together. The fuck? I know this is a lot, but look, just give us a minute to explain, okay? You feel like steam is pouring out of your ears. You don't know how to describe what you're feeling. Rage isn't quite strong enough. You'll have to brainstorm with Arahai later. You wish you could teleport right now or that you could just shoot lasers out of your eyes, anything to get out of this situation. Look, I know that this is a lot, but well, I was really excited for you to come over and I was talking to my friends about it and well, and it turns out that you're a total player, Amari. What? You don't really know how to process any of this. Amari, look, I'm saying this to you as a friend. You're full of shit. This isn't an attack on you, it's like an intervention. Right, you aren't a bad person or anything. Like, you're a really, really good mom and you're obviously really passionate about like all the things that you set your mind to and look, I'm a big girl. You don't need to do the whole compliment sandwich thing. Great, because I wasn't going to. What's your fucking damage? Ashley. No, it's fine. Just lay it on me. Well, you really hurt my feelings a lot. It's like the second you realize that I'm a real person and you can't just put me in a box, you threw me away like I was nothing. I mean, Amhari did. That fucking sucks. It hurts. And you just act like you didn't do that. And I know that we already talked about this when it happened, but I mean, you can be pretty inconsiderate. I feel like my presence alone should speak for itself. Whatever. You take it all in. You know they're right. Shit. I'm sorry. You can't control it. You start to cry. I don't know how I can make it up to you all. I don't know how to be different. I want to be, but I don't know how, and I keep hurting people I care about. Your entire body shakes. Isabel reaches out to take one of your hands. She gives it a squeeze. I want to be a better person, I really do, but I don't know how. Yolanda reaches for your other hand. You're doing it right now. Anaya steps in and loops her arms around your waist. I'm still upset, but I get it. It'll get easier. Ashley rolls her eyes, but she joins in and puts an arm around your shoulder. And like, Izza wasn't wrong when she said that you aren't a bad person. You just need to think about other people like a lot more. And I get that. I also have to do that. So, yeah, just, it's fine. Yeah, what she said. You have no idea how your Saturday night turned out into this, but it isn't bad. In fact, you feel better than you have in ages. Come on, baby, cry. Oh, that was weird. I don't really know what that had to do with everything. Everybody's an adult, so I don't really understand. People can do what they want to do, but okay. Alright, so we unlocked Catherine. Okay. Hold on, y'all. No, I want to do something, though. I want to do something real quick. I want to see what the Yolanda. I just want to see the different routes we can take. No, we're not rereading all this. I just, like, you just press the menu button. And you can, like, literally just skip. I didn't like that chapter story. I kind of thought that was lame. Alright, so what's a bad ending? Just let the bad thoughts linger for. Okay, so we got the good ending. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Alright, guys, I will catch you on the flip side.